It's the live feed on KQAL.
The live feed is made possible by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.
Well, festival season is in full swing, and next up is Cheech's Deecefest at Bluebird Campground in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
Sweet, man, dude.
That's right. Deecefest is a family-friendly music festival put together by Cheech, otherwise known as Gregg Hall. And it happens next weekend. Always a big supporter of local music, this year the festival is also including a Thursday night lineup of all local artists. And there's so much local talent that the rest of the weekend has plenty of beloved local stars as well. So grab a lawn chair and your favorite beverage koozie and claim a spot at this year's Deecefest next week from Thursday, July 24th through Saturday, July 26th. But before you do that, in anticipation of next week's festival, we have a special treat for you. Tonight, we will be playing through some live performances from a bunch of the acts playing this year's Deecefest, but recorded at various locations in the area over the past 15 years. So if you want a little taste of Deecefest before next weekend, you're in luck. I'm Bill Stoneberg, and for one night only, I'm joined by Gregg Cheech Hall to bring you the Deecefest 2025 Retro Preview Show tonight on the live feed.
There's a little red house where I grew up with an old hippie van and a pickup truck on Liberty Street. On Liberty Street. Daddy's on the front porch playing guitar. Uncle's in the back working on his car on Liberty Street. On Liberty Street. Sitting in a living room smoking dope. Light a long hair on fire for a joke on Liberty Street. On Liberty Street. 'Cause it's where people run away to crazy people meet. It's where there's bullet holes on every sign, on every street. It's where you got a place to crash every day of the week. Down on Liberty Street. Well, there's that guy chasing the bus. He ate too much acid, he's freaking nuts on Liberty Street. On Liberty Street. I got a gig tonight at the local bar. We won't be late, it ain't too far from Liberty Street. From Liberty Street. I gotta take my bike, the fancy and shy. Maybe look out the window, you probably see a cop on Liberty Street. On Liberty Street. 'Cause it's where people run away to and crazy people meet. It's where there's bullet holes on every sign, on every street. It's where you got a place to crash every day of the week. Down on Liberty Street. Fiddle
That was Liberty Street, and that's from Gregg Hall and the Wrecking Ball, and that is off their latest album, which was Live at First Avenue. And I have Gregg Hall on the phone with us tonight to talk Deecefest. How you doing, Greg?
I am well, Bill. How are you doing?
Good, real good. Looking forward to Deecefest, man. This is going to be a killer. It's a killer lineup. It's going to be a great weekend, for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
So let's see. The next band we're going to play is Lavender Project. Have they played the Deecefest before?
No, they have not. And I gotten to know Fernando.
Yeah.
He must be my neighbor. So I see him. And his girlfriend was one of my son's teachers. And
oh, funny.
And I just, and a couple of the guys work at the Y. I got to know, and I just see them out doing stuff, playing places, and in a different style of music that we usually have at Deecefest too. So really trying to keep the genres as diverse as possible.
Right. Well, yeah, and this brings them that
and they're they're a La Crosse dude. So the Thursday night is the local night. So
oh, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And I like what you said about bringing the variety in and stuff. I mean, these guys bring that kind of live hip hop kind of feel, but it's a killer band also. Oh my gosh, I saw them at Midwest recently, and dang, they just kind of blew me away. Good stuff.
Yeah.
So we got a couple tunes by them. So Deecefest, before we get into some more music, let's pump Deecefest a little bit here. So Deecefest is coming up next weekend, July 24th and 26th. And wow, dude. So you said you have Thursday night is local, La Crosse local stuff.
Yep.
Give us the rundown on the whole weekend. Like what are the big moments? What should we know about? Yeah.
Well, Thursday night, the La Crosse Confluence Band starts off the festival.
Nice.
And my son plays bass in that band, Shay.
Cool.
And his girlfriend, Sunshine, plays keys. And it's a group from La Crosse musicians, young high school musicians from La Crosse, Logan, and La Crosse Central. And the band directors and the music teachers brought them together and formed this band. And they got horns. They're crushing songs like Love Shack, and
cool.
They did a David Matthews Band song, which I thought was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
They have some really good, talented kids, man. And they've been playing a bunch of gigs all summer, so this will be one of their last ones. So they'll be all, they got a few under their belt now.
Right, right. That is super awesome, man.
Yeah, it's really cool. I wish there was something that I could have had.
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah, I wish they would have done that when I was a kid, man.
So, yeah, getting these kids out, Ashley for the Arts. And
right.
all these, county fairs and stuff. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, guys, we got to wait years before we can get those kind of gigs.
Playing those places, right? Yeah.
But it's awesome that we're giving these kids these opportunities to get out in front of people and get ahead of that game.
Totally.
And that's rightfully so.
For sure.
Those torches. And then the local night was brought. One of my best friends, they own the recovery room, Matt Allen's, Mike Allen's, the Allen's family. They sponsored it, which was super cool. Just the community coming together for this fest has just been super supportive.
Cool.
And we got Luke and Cheech, me and my friend Lucas Hemd. We've been playing together for 25 years since high school. Longer than that, actually, believe it or not. And then the Lavender Project, and then Iron Still, which I love Iron Still. Josh is one of my really good buddies, and he is just a good dude. And Russell, too, obviously. Josh is like a La Crosse dude, and he works at Dave's, and he sets up my guitars, and we became really good friends, and he's just such a talented he's traveled all over the world. He's a pretty humble dude, but he's done some pretty magnificent things. So I'm pretty lucky to have him. And he sits in with my band every once in a while too.
Oh, cool.
So, him and combined with Russell. I mean, we all know how talented Russell is around here. Right. And then the Tug is the big night, the big headliner for Thursday.
Cool.
And they can't have a local fest without those guys. Me and Andy went to high school together. We go way back, and Jake, all those dudes, and Jimmy Heiderscheid. We go back to preschool.
Oh wow!
So, he's the drummer. So,
yeah, I was really hoping to find some Tug as I dug through the archives, digging through finding old live performances from bands. And unfortunately, I couldn't find any. So I don't know if I got to look in a different archive further back or what. But yeah.
Yeah,
they're a staple, for La Crosse.
Yeah, they're great. They're awesome.
So cool, man. Cool. So before we get back into the tunes here, GreggHallMusic.com, or where do we go for tickets? Where do we go for
GreggHallMusic.com.
Okay.
GreggHall music.com. We got tickets at Deaf Ear Records in the Crosse, Tree Huggers Co-op North and South,
Oh, cool.
Instrument Repair, which is right across from Dave's Guitar Shop, Jimbo's shop.
Yep.
And then Cannabis Depot downtown to the Recovery Room as well. So
Okay,
there's two
cool.
good spots, but
Yeah.
if you don't want to, that way if you get them there, you don't have to pay the fees and all that stuff. It's only a couple bucks, but
still,
either way,
it's nice to just physically
go down
walk
there,
in.
Buy a CD at Deaf Ear.
Yeah,
or,
see?
buy a guitar from Jimbo.
Totally. Exactly.
Keep it local,
Exactly. Sometimes it's hard not to do when I walk in there.
I know.
I love that shop. Yeah, well, let's get back into it then. GreggHallMusic.com if you guys want to get some tickets and get them online. Otherwise, go to one of those businesses he mentioned. We'll mention them again throughout the show. But we're going to jump into some tunes here from the Lavender Project. First off, it's going to be It's Not a Bad Thing. And this was recorded live at Midwest Music Fest 2025. So just recently here. So this is Lavender Project with It's Not a Bad Thing right here on the live feed on 89.5 KQAL.
Thinking about my life and feeling like I was born to win. This ain't nothing yet, this an endless trip. I'm on the route and I've been rising, I proceed again. Like I don't sleep, like listen up closely. Go ahead and keep on going, show the one that keep on posing. Go ahead and gotta know this. I've been a poet all my life and feeling like, man, I really been devoted. Up on the sky, rapping and never go down. Baby had it feeling like I got a smile. Going and feeling like you're talking like damn, never giving up. What? I'm never had, never giving up.
It's not a bad thing, it's just different. I admire your conviction for everything you held. It's not a bad thing, it's just different. I admire your conviction for everything you held.
Yeah, through the fire and the brimstone, I'm at my place, but it's been a while since I've been home. Mama, I'm fine, I got my 10 toes. I've been reading people's moves and I got long notes. I suppose I've been close to the key. Far different than you people think. I gravitate where the mouse pad and pen be. I'm an anomaly, I can soon see what I will be. Working hard but don't envy. Thinking calluses and heel bruises, no matter what the views is. Tell the oozers, don't apologize for beats that need abusing. Far from the first, far from the last. Don't act like you have no past.
It's not a bad thing, it's just different. I admire your conviction for everything you held. It's not a bad thing, it's just different. I admire your conviction for everything you held.
Let's go! Thank y'all very much. Don't be afraid to move out there, all right? When it's stuck in my vibe, you're rapping and going and feel alive. Go ahead and take my time and I'm about to take flight. Yo, way higher, higher than ever been. Breathing, feeling like you're really being my medicine. There is no settling, and I've been so confident. Damn, gotta keep it all popping. Doing that music, these people be nauseous. I'll take it much time when you stuck in the garbage. Go ahead and body go and stick in there. It be your dream, it be your nightmare. Feeling like a body go and bring the temperature. And when I make full shirt, they gon' know my words like I can feel it like I take control. I will never be the passenger. Go ahead and head show the world. This is Lavender. Burning twice as much to get it half past. I don't work a double shifts just to get by. Southside never get over the metamons. Climb from the roof. It's not rare for kids to die. They tumble over. I think an illusion. Enough is enough with these substitutions. Making side takes to his brave bro. Looking at the pig at the pistol. I didn't get it right. So he smiles and holds his fist tight. He ain't gonna hold him. Not gonna pull out and take another person. Why was it just a positive statement? Get rid of the hate and the arrogance. Better off the zombie infected. I be placing them. Look up, let's go. I'm the squad man. We protected, yeah. Go ahead. We're the Lavender Project. We're so happy you're here. We're so happy Sleepy Jesus to put this together. And we're so happy Nick is with us on stage. Everyone give it up for Nick. Now I want some help with something. Ready? Everybody come with me. Everybody get low. Everybody get low. Everybody get low. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody go. 1. Everybody go. 1. Everybody go. 1, 2, 3. Let's rock.
That was Huh What by Lavender Project, and they're out of La Crosse, Wisconsin. Before that, we heard It's Not a Bad Thing from Lavender Project. Both tunes were recorded live at Midwest Music Fest 2025, but we're here to talk about Deecefest 2025. And I got Gregg Hall on the phone with us tonight, and we're rapping about Deecefest a little bit here. It comes up next weekend, July 24th and 26th. Oh, Greg. So, yeah, it's going to be a great weekend. I love this lineup, man. And the next dude on the list is Luke Callan. I had a hard time picking a tune, you know. I really dig Luke's stuff. And and he's really great live, too. You got any stories about Luke, or how long have you guys known each other? Yeah?
Luke. All right. He grew up very close to me.
Right.
Which is right down this road from Bluebird Campground.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that. I think he might be a little bit younger than me. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure yet. So we didn't know each other but we made that connection. And like, oh, dude, well, you got to play my fest because it's at, your home base. And then my son actually got me into him because he went to one of his shows. He brought some records of his, and and I think he works with my buddy Chad Staley too as a producer, and he's very good. I like his style, and very much looking forward to having him on the fest too. So
yeah, totally. And like I said, his live bands are always fun to see. Always super talented folks. So yeah, it's always a treat. And everyone on the list is a treat, really. I mean, it's all good stuff. But yeah, Deecefest 2025 goes off next weekend, 24th through the 26th. So that's Thursday through, let's see if I can count the days, Thursday through Sunday?
Saturday.
Thursday through Saturday. There we go. Yeah. See, math is not my strong point. So yeah, thanks, man.
Not mine either, buddy.
So yeah. So you don't have to do any math. All you got to do is show up with a ticket, or will there be tickets available at the door if there's
there'll
if
be
not
tickets
sold
available.
out?
You know, one thing I always like to point out too, camping is not included.
Oh, sure.
That's why our tickets are pretty cheap, $75 for the whole weekend.
Right.
I mean, you can't really beat that.
Can't beat that.
We're gonna have car camping available too, which I'm not sure what they're charging for. I can kind of leave that up to Bluebird, the food and the lodging and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's beautiful out there. We'll squeeze you in. You know, I'm not.
Very cool.
We don't want to turn anybody away, but yeah, we'll have car camping available. But there's still sites available, but I would get on it now at bluebirdcampground.com.
Okay, bluebird.com. Bluebird
And
Campground.
all that information too is on my website at gregghallmusic.com.
Cool.
Everything you need to know about Deecefest is gregghallmusic.com.
Sounds good. Well, let's get into it. Let's play some Luke Callan.
Excellent.
Yeah, let's do that. So what do I got queued up here? Ooh, Lake Street Hustle. This is a good one. So here's Luke Callan. He's going to be playing Deecefest 2025 next weekend, July 24th through the 26th. And here's Luke with his tune Lake Street Hustle right here on the live feed on 89.5 KQAL.
This one here is called Lake Street Hustle. It's about a corner of the world I called home for a better part of 2 years.
Dusk grows in, shots ring out, hard sing, not knowing it's a bad deal went down, all kinds of wrong. What sort of glory runs red on the ground? Night moves in with a pusher man, got that shape shit in his hand. He don't mind if you pay him change. He won't ask you a cab bag your name. On a Lake Street hustle, it's so fast and mean. You know you ain't no criminal for surviving this sea. Morning comes, put your makeup on, under the gaze of a big hot sun. Move around, 'cause the dead don't get paid. Welcome to the world in its latest stage. On the Lake Street hustle, it's so fast and mean. You know you ain't no criminal for surviving
Salvation Army by a new high rise. Hands are right, round here on bootstraps. Deep in the distance, the big man lay.
That was Luke Callan, and that was his tune Lake Street Hustle. And that was recorded at Sleepy Weekend 2024. And but we're here to talk about Deecefest 2025. And I have Gregg Hall on the phone with us tonight. Greg, so Luke is playing, is he playing the, but he's not playing the local night. He's playing the regular.
Is, you know what, I don't have the schedule right in front of me.
Right.
It's Friday or Saturday.
Right. And if you want to know specifically, you can go, to GreggHallMusic.com.
GreggHallMusic.com.
Yeah, so then you'll see the schedule.
Yeah.
Cool. Along with information for camping, tickets, stuff like that. Can you still get like a local night pass, or are those sold out?
The local night passes are actually only $25.
Yeah, because that's super
Saturday
low.
and Sunday are $40.
Right. That is awesome, man. I love it that you keep it affordable for folks too, you know?
Well, and I feel like it's just some of these, like we talked about this before on other interviews, like some of these festivals, they're hard to get into.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that are excluded, not because they're not good enough, obviously, just the way the world works. Everybody's journey is different. So I'd like to just give my friends in town here too a little mini version of some of these, where we don't have to drive all the way. You don't have to spend all your money, but the music is just as good. In my opinion, it's just as good. It's not better.
I was just going to say, at least just as good, if not better, And the atmosphere is fantastic out there at Bluebird Campground.
It's beautiful. It's in the heart of the Driftless. You cannot find.
Right.
There's trails. You can get lost out in the woods if you want to and make your way back. They all round to the. It really is a really beautiful spot, and they've done a lot of work to it in recent years, and everything's been redone, and they got showers and air conditioning and
awesome. I remember
tons of electric sites. The pool is all redone.
Cool.
I think jungle gym for the kids. It's all brand new, a big castle looking plastic thing, and
cool
volleyball and
that's the other thing.
That's
the other thing. You can bring the whole family. There's stuff for everyone to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
It's a well-rounded deal.
Definitely. Well, let's keep things moving, man. Let's get right back into some tunes and show people what they're going to hear. This next one, I'm excited about these guys, Joe and Vicky Price, dude. I have, in fact, never seen them yet. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, I know. And I'm listening through some of these old recordings, and I'm like, dang, man, there's some really cool blues guitar going on with these two,
Yeah, Joe is a virtuoso. I mean, I've been friends with Joe for at least 20 years, and Vicky, and
cool.
So they're just a staple. I mean, I will book them every year.
Nice.
Because a lot of the bands that I book are just, I book the bands that I like too.
Right.
Whether or not that's the only reason.
right.
That's the beauty of only having your own music festival.
You can do that. Totally, man.
And just the energy and the aura that Joe and Vicky bring. It's just so contagious, and they're just so lovable. And Joe, I mean, we're just so privileged to have a guy like Joe Price.
Right.
I mean, I don't think people understand how amazing, maybe they do.
Well,
we're pretty lucky.
But we are very
Joe
lucky.
Price around, and Vicky but Joe is, there's nobody, I can hear one note and I know it's Joe.
Cool.
He's kind of like Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
I hear one note of trigger and it's Willie.
It's him.
Joe, I feel, is that very same way. I mean, and that's a cool thing.
That's
that
awesome.
Happen
Yeah.
to everybody.
Totally.
That comes with years and years of finding your tone and mastering your craft.
Exactly. Totally, man. And so these guys, have they been a staple at the fest for a while then?
I think I've booked them almost every year.
Nice. Nice.
Maybe not the first year, but I think every year since.
Oh, very cool. Heck yeah, man. Well, let's do it. Let's play it for folks. I'm here talking to Gregg Hall. We're talking about Deecefest 2025. It happens next weekend, July 24th through the 26th. Go to gregghallmusic.com for ticket information, information on camping and links for that. It's going to be a great time at Bluebird Campground in La Crosse. This is Joe and Vicky Price. They're going to be playing it. So here's Joe and Vicky Price with a live recording. Let's see, where was this? This is from Ed's No Name Bar. It was called Ed's back then, from 2011. Nice. Yeah, man. So this will be a fun one. This is Joe and Vicky Price with Red Shoe Rag right here on 89.5 KQAL, the live feed. That was Red Shoe Rag. That was from Joe and Vicky Price. That was recorded live in 2011. And Joe and Vicky Price are going to be playing Deecefest 2025 next weekend, July 24th through the 26th in La Crosse at Bluebird Campground. Ticket information and all that can be found at gregghallmusic.com. And I have Gregg Hall on the phone with us tonight. Yeah, Joe and Vicky Price. That is good stuff there. Stomping, like kind of stomping blues, you know. I love that kind of thing, man. Love it. And it kind of, like you were saying, you know, you book people you like, you book people who it all together kind of creates this vibe, you know. And I absolutely love the direction you have going here, man. Like Deecefest it's a hidden gem in my mind, you know.
Yeah,
it's a
and
hidden
that's kind
gem.
of what we're trying to do, you know. So it just becomes a thing that people do, you know, and the lineup, you know, before, you know, so people just get their ticket, you know. I'm just building this, you know, so people can create memories, you know. Like I always, like, back in the day, we had the Big Blue family reunion, you know. We're watching their documentary, you know, saying how many people would meet there and got married and had kids. Cool. That's cool. Like some kind of stuff like that, you know, like those just people building memories with their families,
right,
in a safe place, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's cool.
I bet that's already happened. I bet there's like a ton of stories. Because how many years have you been doing this festival?
This is our 6th year.
Yeah. See, so I guarantee there's a ton of memories out there of, you know, special moments, people meeting, things like that. You know, yeah, that is so cool, man. I absolutely love it. That is awesome. And it's, you know, like you said, it provides that, like, you don't have to go far, you know, if you live in La Crosse anyway, or in the area, you know, it's right here. It brings at least the level of talent of other festivals, you know, I mean, and a huge dose of local flavor, you know. It's all absolutely like kind of homegrown, down home feeling, I think, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I love, you know.
And like, what's cool for me is my ancestors have lived in that valley since 1867.
Dang, 1860.
Like the farm, the two farms, the two brick farmhouses still standing on that road. One was my great grandfather, and the other one was my great uncle.
Wow!
You know, it's still being farmed.
And that's like 1860. That's like Civil War era. You know?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Holy wow!
And then my great grandmother and her sisters and brothers would go to each farm playing the viola and like guitar. You know, that was their form of. So that the Halls have been making music in that valley for.
Right.
A long time.
Oh, how fitting, man.
There's a lot of ancestral vibes.
Yeah, a lot of good juju there. That's sweet, dude.
I feel like there's like this level of protection above everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. You got
if you believe in that sort of thing, and I do, I'm a believer.
Right. Oh, you got all that energy from all your ancestors there. You know, it's heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Well, I think everyone should come down there and feel that. You know, like
absolutely everyone.
Yeah. Deecefest, man. July 24th, 26th, next weekend. Get down to Bluebird Campground in La Crosse. Yeah. And feel what we're talking about. Yeah, it's good stuff. This next band, man, Iron Still, right? I mean, I think you already mentioned these guys a little bit already. Really good stuff here. And it's funny, you know, one of the tunes I picked, we're going to play a couple tunes from them, but one of them is Foggy Halo, which is normally a Horseshoes and Hand Grenades tune, you know, but I just had to. It's such a catchy tune, and it's cool to hear a little different version of it from these guys.
Yeah, so. Absolutely.
Yeah, so let's get into it here. I'm talking to Gregg Hall tonight. We're talking about Deecefest 2025. It happens next weekend, July 24th through the 26th at Bluebird Campground in La Crosse. Go to GreggHallMusic.com for more information. Here is Iron Still with their rendition of Foggy Halo, and you're listening to it on the live feed right here on 89.5 KQAL.
We're going to dust off a tune of mine, one that... usually you might hear performed by me with a couple other yahoos up here that go by the name of the Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. We'll be here on Friday evening inside of the tent there, letting her snap for you. But we're going to play a tune that I play with those boys just a little bit different about the Yon State in the background here, the good old Scotty. And it's oddly appropriate due to the time of year for harvest and the buck hunting and the muskie fishing. So please enjoy. And ain't she beautiful in the morning as the sunrise above the corn, and there's a halo of fog hanging upon my soul, Wisconsin gold. And nothing beats the leaf crack upon my trail, and one more walk upon the hillside until I'm dead, I'll weave this thread. And ain't she beautiful in the morning? There's the sunrise above the corn, and there's a halo of fog hanging upon my soul, Wisconsin gold. A musky roll into my soul. And ain't she beautiful in the morning? There's a sunrise above the corn, and there's a halo of fog hanging upon my soul, Wisconsin gold. I'm always changing with the season, breathing to me, always staying down when ain't she beautiful in the morning? There's a sunrise above the corn, there's a halo of fog hanging upon my soul, Wisconsin gold.
All right, here's one called Trouble in Mind.
A thief came to rob you and take what you save, but a false-hearted lover take you to your grave. Now I'm troubled in mind, and trouble don't kill me. I'll live a long time. The grave will decay you and turn you to dust.
That was Iron Still, and that was their song Trouble. And before that, we heard Foggy Halo from Iron Still. And Iron Still is playing Deecefest 2025. It happens next weekend, July 24th through the 26th at Bluebird Campground. And I have Gregg Hall, the organizer of the festival, on the phone with us. Gregg, man, I don't know. This is like... It's just like hit after hit, you know. I mean, hit might not be the right word, but just great tunes, you know.
Yeah, man.
And,
Yes.
and great artists, you know. All kinds of good stuff here. So let's see. You mentioned before something about concessions. I know there's a bar there. There's drinks. There's some food. Do you have food trucks, things like that too? What else? What else can we see there?
The bar takes care of all the food. They got pizzas and burgers and
nice,
that kind of thing. And then they have a chicken queue going both days on the weekend. So
yeah,
and bring whatever you want to your campsite. There's no carry-ins.
Okay.
But feel free. It's not a far walk from any part of the campground. 2 minutes, 3. And it's a beautiful walk there and back.
Right. Totally. Cool. So, and I like the chicken queue. I forgot about that. That's like. That reminds me of like small town festivals, like family reunions, like all that kind of stuff. It's got that vibe, right? The Midwest vibe,
staple.
Totally. A chicken queue, I love it. Oh my god. So I think let's get into another tune and play some stuff for people. Here's another, and everyone we're playing here tonight is. They might not be from La Crosse. They might not be from Winona here where I am, but they're still kind of local in my mind. They're regional at least, Yeah. Everyone we're playing through. And this next artist, Amanda Grace, from right here in Winona where I reside, good stuff. And she's got that kind of down home feel too, some really good stuff. Her last record I thought was really good. And, this tune we're going to play off is actually from the album before that because, let's see, she did a live in-studio performance for us here. Oh, look at that. I didn't write down the date. Let me see if I can guess. It was around, I bet it was about 2018, 2019, something like that. So you can go ahead and take my word for that. So because there's no way for anyone to look it up but me. Amanda Grace, she played here at KQL Studios about 2018, 2019, and we're unsure about that. This is her tune, Listen to the Man. She's going to be playing Deecefest next weekend, July 24th through the 26th at Bluebird Campground on La Crosse. GreggHallMusic.com for more information on that. Let's check it out. This is Amanda Grace, Listen to the Man, right here on 89.5 KQAL.
My daddy told me many years ago, many aren't what you think. You can't trust them nor their ego, they'll just make you sing. But me in my own ways, you can't tell me a damn thing. I kept them in my corner, I heard the devil sing. You gotta listen to the man. You gotta listen to the man. I have had many men say to me, girl, we'll take you so far. You gotta lose those clothes, then we'll make you a star. Oh, don't listen to your mother who gave you birth. With her pain, her sacrifice, she lost her earthly worth. You gotta listen to the man. 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 Well, in the end, maybe it doesn't matter how you lived. if you turn away from your selfish ways, if you repent, well, maybe God will forgive you, and well, maybe I'll be wrong. But if you don't, mister, I'm gonna sing you your song. You gotta listen to the man. You gotta listen to the man. You gotta listen to the man. You better listen to the man. You better listen. You better listen. You better listen. You better listen. Well, listen. Well, listen. You better listen. You better listen. Well, listen. Well, listen. You better listen. You better listen. Well, listen. Well, listen. You better listen. You better listen to the man.
That was Amanda Grace with her tune Listen to the Man, and that was recorded live here at the KQL studios, actually, around 2018, 2019, something like that. And Amanda Grace is going to be playing Deecefest next weekend, July 24th through the 26th at Bluebird Campground in La Crosse. And I have Gregg Hall on the phone with us. He's the organizer of the festival. Man, it feels like we're blowing through these tunes, but dang, it's just a lot of good music. It's just a lot of good music here. This next band, man, I'm hoping you got a story about these guys. I can remember the first time I talked to these guys for the radio station here, and it took all of my effort to say their name correctly. Pistol Whippin' Party Penguins, man. And now I can totally say it, off the cuff. Pistol Whippin' Party Penguins, Yeah. But it's a tongue twister at first, We had a good old time, though. We were laughing about it. Good group of guys, too. Super awesome music, man. So have these guys played the fest before, first of all?
No, we tried getting them the last few years, but then they ended up having a gig and just, we know how it goes.
Yep.
But, I remember meeting them in 2004 at 10,000 Lakes Fest. Because the Smoking Bandits played there, and they camped right next to us.
Oh, nice.
And I knew him from White Iron Band because he was also the bass player for White Iron Band.
Oh, okay.
We got to know him really well, and then played a bunch. Obviously, White Irons played a bunch of gigs with those guys, and Smoking Bandits, and I got a million stories, but I don't know if any of them are radio friendly.
Right.
But I really like Jake Manders. I got some of his solo records too. Just one of the bands that's got so many heavy hitters and fiddle. What's their fiddle guy's name? Fiddle Randy? No, I don't remember.
Yeah, he's great though.
He's sat in with White Iron a bunch of times too. And I got to know him too, and just a good bunch of guys. And I love their tunes. I love their energy, and and got to know Dubs obviously better because he was the bass player for White Iron for many years.
Sure,
so
right.
Me and him go way back.
Heck
but they're always real supportive of what I got going on, and relationships where you help each other out.
That's what it's all about,
right? I'm sure I owe them $1 million, so
right. Oh, that's how it goes.
They write such good songs too. Dubs writes awesome songs.
Yeah, totally, dude. Totally. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm excited for these tunes here too. Boy, we're gonna play The River first of all, and then we got another one, a cover after that, from John Hartford, actually. Long hot summer day. I mean, I had to include that. I mean, living in a river town myself, and just love the river. And it just seemed to be the perfect fit. Here talking with Gregg Hall. We're talking about Deecefest 2025. It happens next weekend, July 24th through the 26th. So that's Thursday through Saturday at Bluebird Campground in La Crosse. And all the bands we've been playing tonight are playing the festival. So we're giving you a little preview. I like to call it our retro preview show, because it's old live recordings of these guys, but it's a preview of what you're going to hear next week. weekend. So, yeah, for sure. Well, let's do it. This is Pistol Whip and Party Penguins. They're playing the festival next weekend as well. And here is their tune, The River. This was recorded. Let's see if I can figure it out. This was recorded at, Boats and Bluegrass 2025. All right, so here they are. This is Pistol Whip and Party Penguins with The River, right here on the live feed on 89.5 KQL.
Hey, give it up for these sound guys. The rain came down and it washed away the ground. I didn't see it coming. I didn't even hear a sound. My grass was green. Now it's looking old and brown. It all washed down to the river. Round the lake I go walking, holes into my feet. When I came across a piece of food someone didn't eat. How bad could it have really been to end up on the street? It all ends up at the river. It all ends up, all ends up, all ends up at the river. How bad could it have really been to end up on the street? And it all ends up at the river. Trying hard to leave behind the person that I'm not. I'm setting traps and hoping that my shadows don't get caught. They'll all end up at the river. Summertime is coming and I hope it gets here fast. Grab my little fishing pole and I'll show you how to cast. Sit down by the water and we'll dream about the past. We'll all end up at the river. We'll all end up, all end up, all end up at the river. We'll sit down by the water and we'll dream about the past. We'll all end up at the river. Bring it down. We'll all end up, all end up, all end up at the river. We'll sit down by the water and we'll dream about the past. We'll all end up at the river. We'll all end up at the river. We'll all end up at the river.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah. Woo! Thanks for staying up late with us. Woo! We're going to play a John Hartford River song for you here. Gonna pick up some of these empties, Lord, soon as I find where they lay. Hot off them jolly and leading lines on a long hot summer day. Every day I'm working on the Illinois River. It's a half a day off with pay. Old towboat picking up barges on a long hot summer day. Got me a gal in Pekin. She's a good old gal, okay. She's sitting there waiting by a window fan on a long hot summer day. For every day I'm working on the Illinois River. half a day off with pay. Old towboat picking up barges on a long hot summer day. Last night we had pork for supper, and tomorrow it's chicken consomme and a big old fruit jar iced tea on a long hot summer day. For every day I'm working on the Illinois River, half a day off with pay. Old towboat picking up barges on a long hot summer day. Got off yesterday. We're gonna meet him down in Beardstown on a long hot summer day. For every day I'm working on the Illinois River, half a day off with pay. Old towboat picking up barges on a long hot summer day. For every day I'm working on the Illinois River, half a day off with pay. Old towboat picking up barges on a long hot summer day.
That was Pistol Whippin' Party Penguins, and that was their rendition of Long Hot Summer Day by John Hartford. And before that, we heard The River from Pistol Whippin' Party Penguins. I just like saying that name now that I can do it. And I'm on the phone here tonight with Gregg Hall of Gregg Hall and the Wrecking Ball, and he's the organizer of Deecefest. Deecefest happens next weekend at Bluebird Campground in La Crosse, July 26th through or 24th through the 26th, rather. And tickets, information like that, gregghallmusic.com. And you can find out all the information there. It's a pretty low-dough festival, so that's good. It's very affordable and super, super fun. But get on the camping right away, as Greg mentioned earlier.
Yes.
Get on that so you can get a campsite. You said something about car camping. Is that available outside the campground? Is that what that is? Or
It's just, there's a big open field next to the campground, and they trim it down and they groom it and kind of mowed it.
Oh, cool.
It's more flat, but it works great. It's kind of like during COVID and we had to, camp in our cars. Same kind of deal.
Right.
Get a little spot next to it, throw up your umbrella and throw a tent and you're good to go.
Cool. Heck yeah. That sounds great. Well, I highly recommend people camp because it's a great festival and that way you can catch all of the action and not have to travel, right? So super good there. Yeah, man, it's there's so much. How many bands do you have total? Because we've only played through like 7, 20? But there's a bunch. There's at least 3 times what we just played here, I think. Yeah. So 20,
and
30 bands.
Usually we have never done a Thursday night before either because it seemed that everybody was splitting Sunday morning. So trying to get something going on Thursday. We'll see how it goes. And
well, I like it too.
I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, I like that you made Thursday the local night, so it's kind of like a showcase, which is cool. Yeah. I like that. And the La Crosse Confluence, that sounds really neat, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, they're good, man. They are really good.
I mean, what a cool opportunity for the students.
The confidence in some of these kids, man, it's just really fun to watch.
Oh, I bet. And what a confidence builder to play in something like that and then play these festivals and things. I mean, heck yeah, man.
I'm just going to, my son Shay, he just started playing bass, I don't know, only about 3 years ago. And I tell you what, that boy is getting good and solid. And he's working hard. And
that's awesome.
Playing along with all my songs, too. So
I
told him, he'll have the job.
Nice. Nice.
You know, you got to put in your dues too.
Yep,
you know?
yep.
So we've been getting him up on stage. I got him and his girlfriend up on stage at Driftless Music Garden. So,
Oh, cool.
you know, just letting them taste a little bit of that, you know, at an early age, you know.
Yeah.
Like you said, just trying to do a little bit better for the next generation. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Giving them those opportunities, you know, that I wish, oh my God, I wish we would have had. That's so neat. That's so cool. And then, and I forgot to mention this. Happy Trucker, is Sean going to be back as the MC again?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Every year.
Very cool. Love it.
Me and him are buddies. We go way back. He's another White Iron guy. I met so many awesome people through the White Iron band. But anyway, Happy Productions and his daughter's band, Delwood, they're playing.
Ah, yes. Oh, they're great too.
They are awesome.
They are.
They blow me away, and Julian gets better every time I hear them.
Cool.
And I will always book these kids because they work so hard, and for the same reason, like just getting this next generation up and rolling and making it, paving that way a little bit easier for them. You know?
Exactly.
And yeah, and they're good kids and they behave. They're not getting all messed up. They're there to play music. But yes, that's all it should be. Don't fall in because, you know.
Right. It's easy to do.
I fell into that hole for many years and I got out of it, but it wasn't easy.
That's not right.
I wish I'd never started, but you can't do anything about it now. So I'm just trying to distill that. No, don't waste your time being wasted.
Exactly. That's a good way to put it. Don't waste your time being wasted. For sure.
There's a song there.
Yeah, there is. There is.
The right
definitely.
songs, though.
All right, man. I'm looking forward to hearing it. Cool, man. Cool. I'm gonna keep you on that one. That's a good idea. All right. Well, let's see. I think we covered all our bases, didn't we? So
yeah.
GreggHallMusic.com for all the info and links. You'll find a link to BluebirdCampground.com there. Get some camping lined up as soon as you can. Let's see. Local Thursday night, $25. Wow, dude. Yeah. You know, and then day passes are $40. Weekend passes $75. I mean, it's almost like you can't afford not to go to this, you know?
I know it.
Right?
You know, and then just a shout out to all my sponsors for making those low ticket prices possible.
Right.
You know, there's just so many. My community has really came through, and I could not be more appreciative of all the local support because I couldn't do it without the local support, man.
Right.
It's very crucial.
Totally.
Artists, the vendor, we have vendors there. Tree Rivers Co-op.
Right.
The Sensi guys are coming this year. Zena's tie dye. Zena is one of the world's best tie dyers. The gal that owns the original one out in Haight-Ashbury in San Francisco bought all of her inventory. I mean, a few years ago.
Oh, wow.
She's very talented.
Cool.
So,
very cool.
A lot of good artists. And then we got a lot of local artists.
Right.
My girlfriend, Erin, will be out there selling her hand knitted stuff and lots of different kind of arts and crafty stuff she does.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, family affair. Everybody's contributing.
Totally, man. Totally. And you can get tickets in person too, right? Like at the door, at the gate.
Yep, at the door. We will not turn anybody away.
Cool.
There's no price increase between now and then, but if you don't want to buy them online, go to Cannabis Depot in downtown La Crosse, Deaf Ear Records, downtown La Crosse. Tree Huggers North and South in La Crosse. Instrument Repair of La Crosse and the Recovery Room.
Awesome.
Or just show up.
Show up. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, that sounds great. Wow. I can't believe we got through all these tunes already.
Yeah.
It's such good music, man. Looking forward to it. We're talking Deecefest 2025. It happens at Bluebird Campground in La Crosse, Wisconsin next weekend, July 24th through the 26th. That's Thursday night through Saturday. And this is a hell of a lineup. Oh, my God. Like,
can't wait.
It's super good. And Thursday is local night. You know, I love it. So, yeah. So here it is. We're going to go out with a Gregg Hall and the Wrecking Ball tune. And this tune, man, I watched the preview thing for the video. I don't think the video's out yet, but for the Hoka Poka. And, oh, my God, it looks so fun. And I love this tune.
Yeah, it turned out really good. Both the single and the video are out July 19th.
19th. Okay, cool. So that would be tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Yeah. Cool. Heck yeah, man. Hoka Poka. And I'm talking to Gregg Hall of Gregg Hall and the Wrecking Ball right now and of Deecefest fame and all of that. So get your butt over to Deecefest next weekend and we will see you there, right? So, Greg, pleasure talking to you as always.
Yeah, man.
And looking forward to the festival, dude.
Thanks for your time.
Oh, for sure.
No. Everything. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Thank you for bringing great music to our area and keeping it
Absolutely.
here, for sure. Well, this is, we're going to go out with one of Gregg's tunes from Gregg Hall and the Wrecking Ball. This is Hoka Poka right here on the live feed on 89.5. Oh, and this was recorded. Let's pump this a little bit too. This was Gregg Hall and the Wrecking Ball just released live at First Avenue a few months ago. And this is a track off of that. So, yeah.
Yes.
Heck yeah. So go get that too. Go to Gregg Hall's website and get that stuff too. Good stuff all around here. So here it is. This is Gregg Hall and the Wrecking Ball with Hoka Poka right here on the live feed on 89.5 KQL.
There's a pretty river town where the Como Falls are found. The evidence called the Hoka Poka. And the women there I find every day is a real good time when doing the Hoka Poka. And if you have a beer and raise your glass to cheer all three of the Eugene truck guys. Come on and have a ball, 'cause even down in City Hall, they're This is the truest of all the true stories ever told, ever. Now if you wanna blow your mind, well you better get in line and do the whole crowd, Take this advice from me, it's the best damn place to be when doing the whole crowd. And if you ever go, give a shout out to Joe Ball while you're living La Vita Loca. Everybody come on down, we're making the smiles out of round while doing the whole crowd. Oh, everybody come along to the dance and sing the song. That's called the whole crowd.
Thanks again to Gregg Cheech Hall for joining us tonight on the live feed. For more information on Deecefest, the lineup, tickets, and camping, go to gregghallmusic.com. For more great local and regional live performances, tune into the live feed every Friday night at 6 right here on 89.5 KQAL. Find links to podcasts of the live feed at kqal.org. Tonight's show was recorded live at various locations in the area over the past 15 years.
Thanks for listening to The Live Feed. The Live Feed is produced by KQAL-FM on the campus of Winona State University. For more information on tonight's show, visit us at kqal.org.